Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on the Chicago Bulls coming all the way back to beat the Philadelphia 76ers 113 to 111. The Bulls are 6-1. Nobody seen that coming, even me. And I've been messing with the Bulls for years. And the Sixers, they only 5-2. That's not that bad. But Philly was blowing them out. They was really having it easy, getting all the shots that they wanted, and they outscored them big in that first quarter. I just tell you all the numbers. They won the first quarter 45 to 27. The second quarter 30 to 29, and it looked like the Bulls couldn't stop them. It looked like the Bulls just didn't have enough. And then that third quarter came after losing halftime by double figures. They ended up winning that one 28 to 20, and they held the Sixers to 16 points in the fourth quarter while they scored 29. Josh Giddey and them really stuck together, really kept it simple, and that's all they had to do the entire game. But they ended up getting some things to go their way, even defensively, and it ended up working out for them. Jabari Walker, 19 minutes, 2 points, three rebounds. Two of them was offensive. He also had one assist. He was 1 of 3 from the field, 33%. He missed his only free throw. Had a personal foul. Was a +8 and plus minus. Joel Embiid was knocking down shots, but these were shots that you would live with. He's becoming more of a jump shooter. It seems like he's scared to even go in the paint, even for drives. But injuries can be that way. He's not trying to aggravate anything or cause another one, so he's playing safe. I think that kind of cost him in this game. 26 minutes, 20 points for him. He had 6 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive with 2 assists, 3 steals, and 4 blocks. He had 3 turnovers. He was out there looking like Nikola Vucevic, but he's younger. But I couldn't tell the difference in how they was attacking and how they was scoring throughout this game. But Joel Embiid took 21 shots, the second most on this team, and he went 7 of 21, 33%, and also went 1 of 6 from 3, and he had good looks all game. He just wasn't dropping them. 5 of 6 also from the free throw line. It's good to keep him off the free throw line as much as you can because he can make you pay for that, but he only took 6 today, and he made 5 of them, 83%, 2 personal fouls, and a +1 and plus minus. Kelly Oubre Jr., 33 minutes for him. 18 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 1 turnover. He was 7 of 11 from the field, 63%, 2 of 4 from 3, 50% there, and also 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 100%. And he also committed 4 personal fouls and was a +2 in plus minus. A good game from him. He's been really decent for them, even defensively lately. Tyrese Maxey, he's the franchise, he's the process now, and he was coming up big for them, but just couldn't get them over the top. 39 minutes, 39 points. He also had 5 assists, 5 rebounds. He did also have 4 turnovers. He also had a steal and 3 blocks, which was great. 14 to 26, took the most shots on the team, 53%. 6 of 10 from 3, 60%. And he was throwing some tough threes up too, but they still was falling. 5 of 5 from the free throw line. That was great. 2 personal fouls and a +3 and plus minus. I can't really say anything bad about Tyrese Maxey. He's been really unstoppable, really hard to guard, but you took away a lot of his assists in this game and you made things all on him. He showed you that he can play that way too, but you have to give up something, and I think they had to live with that because the rest of his teammates didn't really come through besides Kelly Oubre in the starting lineup because VJ Edgecombe, he did get in double figures with 12 points in 38 minutes, and he did get a double-double because he had 11 rebounds, and also 5 of them was offensive, and 4 assists with 2 turnovers with also having 2 steals, but he went 4 of 12 from the field. That's 33%, but he did make his threes today. That was the thing that people thought he couldn't do, but he did so far show that he can shoot threes at a good level. 2 of 3 from 3, 66%. He also got to the free throw line and went 2 of 2. And he did have 3 personal fouls and was a -5 and plus minus. Trendon Watford was decent. Also, 19 minutes, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 of 4 from the field, 50%. He also was 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 80%, 4 personal fouls, a +2 and plus minus. Bona, 22 minutes, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive. Out of that, 1 block, 1 or 2 from the field, 50%. That was the only shot that he took and made. But well, that was the only shot that he made. Took another one and missed it. One personal foul, -3 on plus minus. And Quentin Grimes had a spot up wide open three to win the game, and he ended up missing it. Even though he wanted that shot, he wanted that opportunity, and it was a good play to get him open. He just couldn't get it to go. In 30 minutes, he had 10 points, which was great. 4 steals, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. One of them was offensive, one block. Also, he did have 4 turnovers, unfortunately, and he did go 4 of 11, 36% from the field, and missed every single three in the game. But he did go 2 or 3 from the free throw line. That's 66%. 2 personal fouls, and he was a -13 and plus minus. And yes, Jared McCain did come back in this game, but he went scoreless 15 minutes and also got a nasty block put on him. 2 assists, 1 rebound, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, 2 personal fouls, and a -5 and plus minus. It's going to be interesting to see where he fits in with this team because of Quentin Grimes and VJ and Tyrese Maxey handling the ball a lot and trying to create a lot. And it's going to be hard for them all to share the ball. And it's going to be hard for him to get minutes when they've been winning without him so many games now. And they gonna have a tough one trying to figure that out. Plus, they got other guards that's not gonna play, that's on the bench. So they got depth at that position. It just, do they have time and minutes and trust in these guys? And if they do, somebody's gonna have to sacrifice, and it's looking like it's gonna have to be Jared McCain. Other than that, 40 rebounds for them, 22 assists, 12 steals, 11 blocks, 16 turnovers. There was 40 of 94 from the field. That's 42%. 11 of 30, 36% from three. 20 of 24, 83% from the free throw line. And they did have 21 personal fouls. And then the Chicago Bulls, they got all the way out of the game and found all a way to stay true to themselves, believe in themselves, and get it done their way. But the paint was their best attack. They kept getting to that rim. And Josh Giddey, who had 29 points, he was 10 of 19 from the field, 52%, and also knocked down a couple threes, 2 of 4 from three, 50%, and also went 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 87%, and he did have 3 personal fouls. He also dished out 12 assists with 5 turnovers. He also had a steal and 15 rebounds, and 3 of those was offensive in 37 minutes. He was really doing it all. They paid him because they believed in him. They traded for him for that same reason, and man, has he really turned the culture and the environment and the love and the support in Chicago all the way around. They're loving this Bulls team, and they're winning, and that's one of the biggest reasons why. Everybody was quiet, and they started cheering, and they started feeling themselves because the Bulls came out on top, and a lot of it had to do with Josh Giddey, but also Nikola Vucevic, who played 31 minutes. He had 19 points, 10 boards. 3 of them was offensive with a steal and a block and a turnover. 8 of 14 from the field, 57%. 1 of 5 from three, 20%. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 100%. 1 personal foul, and a +8 and plus minus. Not only that, Isaac Okoro, 33 minutes, 16 points. 2 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover, 5 of 8 from the field, 62%, 3 of 6 from three, 50%, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%, 3 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. He really was taking the right shots and being in the right spots, and also just being smart enough to get open whenever it was needed, and it ended up working for them, and they all did play great team defense and individual defense. Matas only needed 10 points in this game in 30 minutes that he played, but he also had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2 blocks and 2 turnovers. He was 4 of 11 from the field, 36%, but he did go 2 of 4 from three. That's 50%, and he didn't take any free throws, but he did commit 3 personal fouls. It was a +9 and plus minus. But Trey Jones even had his moments in this game, hitting some big shots. 27 minutes, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 turnover, 4 of 9 from the field, 44%. And he didn't take any threes or free throws. He was a -10 and plus minus. He was actually the only guy in the starting lineup not to get in double figures in points, but it did not matter because Jalen Smith came off the bench and played like he was a starter. He played 17 minutes and had 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 4 turnovers, 4 of 8 from the field, 50%, 3 of 7 from 3, 42%, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%, 2 personal fouls, a -6 and plus minus. Patrick Williams, 21 minutes, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 50% there, 1 personal foul, and a -8 and plus minus. Dalen Terry, 14 minutes, 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 blocks, 1 or 2 from the field, 50%, 4 personal fouls, and a +2 and plus minus. Julian Phillips, 5 minutes for him. He only got a steal, and he didn't take any shots from anywhere. He was also a guy that had 1 personal foul, was a -2 and plus minus. Kevin Huerter, 25 minutes, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers, 5 of 13 from the field, 38%, 2 of 6 from 3, 33%, 1 personal foul, and a +5 and plus minus. He seemed like he always made the shots when they mattered the most, even though he did miss majority of his shots and didn't shoot the greatest percentages. He was still he still kept an aggressive mindset and even tried to play as hard as he could defensively, and it helped from time to time, but his shot making was needed, although he wasn't that efficient. Other than that, the rest of the guys did not play in this game. They did out rebound them 48-40. They also had more assists, 26-22. They had 11 steals. They lost that battle by 1, and they did also have 2 less blocks. And then they also committed more turnovers, 18 compared to the 16 that the Sixers had. They was 42 of 89, 47%. They outdid that by 5%. From the Sixers, 13 to 34, 38%. Shot 2% higher, and 16 to 20, 80%. They took less free throws and made them at a less percentage than the Sixers, and they did commit less personal fouls with 19, although the Sixers did shoot more fouls, which is free throws. Other than that, good game, fun, entertaining game. It looked like the Sixers going to run away with this one. It looked like it was their game. And then the Bulls, they just kept going and keeping their head up, never getting too down on themselves, never getting too low, never feeling like they was out of the game, feeling that we can still come back. We just got to correct this. We just got to correct that. We just got to change this. We just got to change that, and stay together. And it made a lot of sense for them because it ended up being the problem for the Sixers to solve, and they just couldn't figure it out. And they picked the wrong quarter to get behind. They picked the wrong quarter to lose. And like I said, they have a lot of veterans. They have a lot of guys that want to prove themselves, just like the Bulls. And these guys just couldn't make any shots either. They had a lot of looks that they normally was making in this game, and they just couldn't keep it up. And it happens, but the Bulls still had to score, and that they did, and they did it more than the Sixers. And the game was just crazy, man. It's hard to put it into words because it just happens. And you think that, well, we'd just make 5 points and we'd just take a shot. None of them was falling. None of them was going. And then that crowd started backing them up. Then they started believing in the Bulls. Then the Bulls got it to 2. Then they had the lead. And they just kept playing together, making the right plays and the right shots, and just making the right decisions in general when it came to playmaking or scoring. And Giddey was at the helm of it. Kept his head up and just kept playing his game and not changing it. And they just never knew how to adjust to it. They just never knew how to adapt to it. And he just put so much pressure for them to make decisions, and they just didn't know how to make the right ones or the proper ones to be able to win this game. And that's what the Bulls do. You know, they keep it simple. They keep it their style. They keep it their playbook. And they look at it like, we're going to lose this way. And if that's the case, we're going to be happy with it. And they didn't have to worry about that today because they ended up getting the win by playing with that philosophy. The philosophy worked for the Bulls again. And I got to give them love for that because they made this game very interesting and very fun. And they ended up getting the win over a team that looked like they had them beat and looked like they had them battered. But they got right back up and said, finish me. If you ain't going to finish me, I'm going to finish you. And they did. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this about various other different NBA only content and basketball related content too. Also do have I also do breakdowns of legends, current legends, rookies, and other future stars. Also do mock drafts and draft coverage. Not only that, I also have over 3,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch and check out right now, and it's all for free. And I try to upload videos every day throughout the day to always give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball and NBA content. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for supporting the channel in the past and present. We continue to do it in the future. Thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back and enjoy the content that I make. And all I can say is I'm blessed to have y'all as fans. I love y'all as fans. I make this content for people that care about it and want to see it and enjoy it. I know for sure y'all do, because I see the numbers and I see how y'all feel about it, and how y'all enjoy it in the comment section and when y'all like. And all I can say is I'm blessed to have y'all as fans, like I said before. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up, y'all stay good, and I'll see you guys later today with more analysis on the games that happened today. And just remember, it's gonna be more rundowns, it's gonna be more rookie analysis, it's gonna be more breakdowns, it's gonna be more tributes, it's gonna be more content that's just not instant analysis on this channel. But y'all know the season just started, so it's hard to get all those things rolling when we have to see a larger proportion of games played to give a fair assessment to these players and these teams. Other than that, peace.